not sure I believe in God anymore. The notion of a predestiny makes less and less sense to me the older I get. Sometimes I feel like I'm betraying the man I thought I was when I think this way. But there are no other thoughts than the ones we have. No other companions than the one in the mirror. But the lucky ones may get a sibling. Maybe even a brother.
There he is. Donny Del Fury. That fucking prick.
That's him?
Yeah, that's him. Why else would I say it if I didn't see him?
I don't know. Are you sure we're after this guy? I mean, if we're looking for somebody with overdue books, then yeah, but gambling debt.
Take it easy, Columbo. Frankie gave me a description. Long-haired, freak with glasses. Linguini type.
Like from Ratatouille.
You know how much he loves that movie, so... Donnie's been putting together a nice little tab with Frankie's poker racket. Down 30 boxes of ziti now. Flew off Frankie's radar like 3 weeks ago.
Slimy fuck. The lengths that these pricks go.
And the longer the skip waits, Donnie's odds of eating a bullet rise like my blood pressure. Intel says he's been here every day this week, and he leaves about an hour later. So we only got a little longer to wait.
The bickering is a wall for insecurity to hide behind. You'd never want to let on to your brother that you know less than he does. Just like you'd never want to show a shitty hand to someone you should have the same cards as. After all, they might have been dealt a shitty hand too.
Jesus Christ, it's 7:30. Didn't you say this asshole's gonna be an hour? There's nothing that I hate more than a prick who's late.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what to tell you.
The unspoken competition. The relentless pursuit of knowledge. Who can experience more?
Frankie told me to hang around here until he shows face.
Well, I'm gonna go scope it out in there.
You are absolutely not doing that.
Listen, before the ulcer flares up again, I'm gonna go grab a coffee in there. I hear they got a nice little shop. You stay out here, all right? I'll get you something. What do you want?
Fine. Just get me a cappuccino. Everything's copacetic.
Cappuccino. God-sucking motherfucker. You are not gonna believe this shit.
What? What's the problem?
The fucker works there. Frank didn't tell you any of this shit.
Wouldn't I have said something if I had the proper intel?
Well, this makes me question if you know fucking anything.
Even the most extreme lines of work require trust.
Settle down and spill, okay? Before you give yourself another hernia.
He's sitting on his ass in there, calm as a fucking Hindu cow. He's telling people, have a lovely day. He's reading, he's chuckling to himself. He's hospitable, Joe. Have we ever met a hospitable gambling addict?
Unfortunately not, Nick. I mean, they're all like Aunt Arlene. The plan stands. We're gonna wait for him to bust out of there. Then we're gonna follow Frankie's orders. And that's final. Oh, wake the fuck up. All right, we ready?
But at the end of the day, they decided to be gangsters.
Yeah, let's go.
I remember being a gangster.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Benny, it's me. What the fuck is with the lack of correspondence? I'm perfectly aware how late I am, but Ma's money goat is still in transit, alright? Call me back. Love you. can't do that right now, Lawrence. Because I have a prior engagement. Well, how about I fuck your fiancé? Listen, didn't I already tell you that I was gonna take care of Frank's money once I got the food to Benny at the library? Oh, yeah, I did? Then why the fuck are you asking ubiquitous questions? Call me back.
All right. The fuck do we do now?
Nick, you're acting like you just popped your cherry. Relax. We'll dump him at the marina, then we'll call an order over at Enzo's.
Enzo's?
Trauma warps perspective. Reality is determined by what best suits your delusions.
Enzo's? You're acting like something just crawled up your ass.
Forget it. Just don't get upset if I bitch about that one cunty waitress. Every time I order the cutlets, I say I want the cutlets thin, they come back thicker than my balls. Joe? Who the fuck is that?
What the fuck am I supposed to know? I don't possess some type of worldly knowledge here.
Tell Frank I got his money. Assume that's why you're here. I was gonna drop it off to him, but I figured you two would be an adequate substitution. Where's Benny at? I mean, besides you two lovely gentlemen, his car is the only one still here in the lot. The library's closed. The library's closed.
Benny? His name is Benny?
Some choose divine intervention. Some choose guilt. Gangster chooses rage.
Yeah, it was.
What the fuck did you just do?
Get the fuck up against the car. Unless you still want to be identical brothers. You know, for a second there, thought about killing you too.
Well, that makes me feel so...
I wasn't finished. My brother's blood is on your hands. You agree with this?
Yeah. Anything you say, boss.
So why would I give you the satisfaction of death too? To rob you from what it's like to bury a brother? You're not going to be afforded that luxury.
So what now? You let me go? You let me go just like that?
That's how you perceive it. But I think your thoughts are going to do the rest of the work for me. Now the two of us are twins. We were always half of something. Now we're half of each other. Half empty. Now get in your shit box and forget the thought of ever seeing me again. Don't look for me neither.
Despite all the extrinsic forces in this line of work, the decision is purely your own. To kill, to rob, they are decisions only of the self. The pain of those decisions ripples out, but it's the responsibility that never leaves you. The guilt, the shame, they're tucked neatly behind the face that you show to others, the one required for survival. But without a partner, who do you bear your true face to?
What do you need? Hello?
Francis? Your money's in transit. But what good is that money when it belongs to a dead man?
Donnie, sweetheart, you must have me mistaken.
Don't tell me what I must be, all right? I know my problem, but I'm keeping this money because it's what I'm owed, all right? Because after 6 years of doing business, 6 fucking years, you go after my fucking family?
Donnie, I promise you, we can talk this out.
I say all this now because when I arrive, there will be no words spoken.
Donnie, we can talk this out.
You've overlooked who would take a bullet for you. Now you're gonna be the prick to take one.
But this life required one with no shame. One with the ability to do harm to those who have transgressed and those who plan to. I was a gangster. I could not forgive others. I could not forgive myself. But I chose that life. My brother did not.
Dead man. I owe money to a fucking dead man.